Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is when you hear this message, I pray that you're poised to receive, to accept, and to respond to words of wisdom. Ashe. Some people don't want to get the job half done. Some people are not content with kind of, sort of making it happen in a way. Some people are not interested in faking it until they make it. Some people understand that there are standards and there are certain qualities, and they are ready, willing, and able to do what's necessary to attain the highest level of proficiency, excellence, and contribution. And so this reminds me of a verse of Ifa that tells us about the ape and how the ape was admiring the human. And the more the ape admired the human, the more convinced the ape became that he could do that. Abe says, you know what? I could do that. I can move like that. I can create like that. I want to be on the same level as human being. And so Ape was so convinced of this that Ape went to consult Ifa. They cast Ifa for Ape, and the owl said, Ape, you are here because you want to elevate. You want to evolve. You want to grow. Ape, everything that you believe and everything that you're aspiring to is attainable. However, it's not going to be easy. Even though you're pretty close to what you want to accomplish, you got to be willing to do all of the steps from beginning to end in order to realize your vision. Ape said, tell me what it is and I'll do it. So they said, Ape, you're going to have to make a sacrifice. You're going to have to use an akoshe, and you're going to have to keep some observances. You're going to have to stay indoors for 7 days. Ape said, no problem. I can do that. And Ape complied. Ape completed the sacrifice. Ape received the medicine, the akoshe, and Ape was indoors, keeping the observances, using the medicine, day after day after day. For 6 straight days, Ape was on the case. But Ape didn't realize that it was carnival season. It was festival season. And so what happened? On the night of the sixth night that Ape was, quarantined, all of a sudden, Ape can hear the drums all over. All of the neighbors were having parties. All of a sudden, Ape is now hearing people gathering. He's hearing the laughter and the jokes and the voices, and is recognizing different songs and people getting drunk and chorusing in together, and the Ape is getting all swept up. So then it gets so much that Ape is inside the house and is dancing and just having his own little party. By the time the morning came and the people had assembled in mass, and they were walking out in front of the Ape's house by the hundreds, and the party was just raging on, the Ape got so swept up in the frenzy of it all, Ape ended up out on the front porch dancing and twirling and dipping and doing all of the things that, Ape knew how to do to the beat. It was not until the Ape heard the applause and the cheers of the people that he realized, oh no, I've gone too far. I'm outside. In a panic, Ape runs back into the house, knocks over the remaining akoshe, gets down on hands and knees and starts sopping up the medicine, and is rubbing his hands together, frenzy. And then sopping up more of the akoshe and rubbing his chest, sopping up more and rubbing his belly, and sopping up more and rubbing his face. But by the time Ape had finished all of the akoshe, there was only enough for him to have removed all of the hair from his hands, and removed all the hair from his chest, and removed all the hair from his belly, and removed all the hair from his face. But the rest of the ape's body remained completely covered with hair. Ifa is advising us and warning us that it isn't enough to be excited and passionate in the beginning of your studies, in the beginning of your practice. You've got to account for all of the circumstances that are going to crop up around you, and they're going to get you caught up and make you want to deviate and make you want to cut corners and make you want to just pull out from the discipline altogether. These are the things that will only allow you to get pretty good at what you're trying to get. That will only allow you to become, moderately successful at your practice and your pursuits. This isn't what you're seeking, though. You want the full development. You want to complete the journey. And in this, you want to follow leadership that is going to insist that you complete the journey. And they're going to put things in place that will ensure that you go from point A to point B to C all the way down to Z. What we have is a trend wherein the monkey men are positioning themselves as experts, and is driving down the average. The level of performance is becoming lower and lower because we have this cadre of monkey men who are positioning themselves as complete products, as masters, as experts, as fully evolved practitioners, priests, and masters, and they're not. And so what it does is it assures people, it appeals to people's lower standards. You look at the monkey man and you know, and the same way that the monkey was looking at human and saying, I could attain that. Now the people who are lower than monkey are looking at monkey and saying, oh yeah, I could do that. But you believe that the monkey is the highest level. You believe that attaining ape status is the desired outcome. And this is a problem for us, particularly here in the United States, because you may not have direct access and contact with people who are fully evolved and have fully mastered the art and the science. And so I know that there are some, however, who are committed to the long trek. There are people who are totally comfortable with doing all of the steps that are necessary to become a full master of their craft. You are the leaders that I'm reaching out to. You are the ones that I'm calling out to. I want you to join me in using positive influence to help bring about the good condition for yourself and the people that you're destined to serve. If you're one of those people, then please find out how Oloye or Bafemi Origunwa and the Orisha Lifestyle Academy can help you take your practice and your life to the highest level possible. Visit me at obafemio.com or orishalifestyle.com. Let's start working together so we can make sure that you live the medicine that will heal your life and heal the lives of those who you're destined to serve. I look forward to working with you. Bye for now. Odabo.